Welcome to Teddy Physics. A hot plate of an electric oven connected to 220 volts line has two resistance coils A and B, each of 24 ohms resistance, okay, which may be used separately. So this is very important. If we want, we can use it separately. This is case 1. And if we want, we can use them in series. This is case 2. And if we want, we can use them in parallel. Okay, 3 cases are there. What are the currents in these 3 cases is as they are asking now. First of all, how this micro oven works. This is a plate. We are thinking the micro ovens, we are having a box, right? This plate. Okay. So inside we will have coils. Okay. I am not representing the coils because it may look like an inductive. So here we are considering only resistance, right? So I am going to represent in terms of resistors here. Okay. So here we are having coils here. So these coils will have resistance. So these coils, what they will do means this resistance, what resistance will do means whenever it heated, it will produce heat energy. Okay, whenever the current passes through the resistance, heat energy will be produced. Those heat energy will be used for cooking purposes. This kind of things will be used. So these resistors will be there inside it. Okay, so coils which have resistance. Okay, so what in the question saying means, so these resistance, each resistance have 24 ohms. So this is 24 ohms and this is also 24 ohms. Okay, like this is the initial case. And if you want, we can use them separately. That means what? Separately we can connect them to 220 volts like this. If you want, we can connect them separately to 220 volts. So this is a 220 volts. So this is a 220 volts. So if you pass through this again, definitely current will pass through it. So this resistor will get heated up. So because of that, it will produce heat energy. Okay, produce heat energy. That heat energy will be used for cooking purposes in this plate, like this. Okay, so this is the first case. This is case number 1. The second case, what is saying, if you want, these resistance we can use in series also. That means what? So same plate I am going to draw here, but in this case I am going to connect these two resistance in terms of series. That means what? Here this is first resistor and this is second resistor. Okay, I connected in series and I am going to connect the power supply which is 220 volts. So which is 220 volts. This is the second case. And we are having third case also. What is the third case? Here you can see which we can connect it in parallel also. If you want, we can connect them in parallel also. So that is the third case. So same, we are having plate here. So here here the resistors. I'm going to draw the resistors here. So this is first resistor. This is first resistor. And this is a second resistor. Okay. And these are connected to 220 volts. 220 volts. So this is resistor R1, resistor R2. Remember, in all cases this is 24 only. So resistors, the value of resistance is same only. Okay. So what he is asking means, so in this case what is the current? So in this case what is the current? Here I3. In this case what is the current? I2. In this case what is the current? I1. This is what is asking us. So how to find it? That is our big challenge now. Okay. So first I will take the first case now. So this case. So if I find I1, same current only, it will pass here because exactly identical circuit, right? So how to find I1? Simple. Ohm's law. So case 1. So what is case 1? Coils are used separately. So case 1 is what? Coils are used separately. Again I am saying that these are resistors. Okay, so here coils means what? Coils we will draw in this case like this. We will draw coils. So this will look like inductors, right? So you may confuse. That's why I am representing the resistance in this coil. So the resistance in this coil only I am taking. Inductive resistance I am not taking. So resistance I am taking here. Okay, next. So this is the first case. In the first case, V is equal to IR. I am going to apply V is equal to IR. What is V? 220 volts. What is R? 24 ohms. What is I? Simple. So I is equal to V by R. So V is equal to how much? 220 volts divided by R is equal to how much? 24 ohms. Okay, for this one, first one. Okay, so for that, if you do calculations, how much you will get? So 220 volts by 24. Okay, how much you will get? Let's see here, 220 volts divided by 24. So 24, if you so 9.166 like that will come. So which is nothing but 9.166 amperes. That means what? This current I1 is equal to, here I am going to put I1. Let me take, this is R only, no problem, I1. So in this I1, 9.116 I1, this current will go here. Exactly same current here also, nothing problem there. Next we will see about circuit number 2, this condition. In this condition, how much current will go? So how to find this more? Simple. We need to do series resistance here. Okay. So first of all, we need to find out equivalent resistance. Then only we can find out current. So we need to find out equivalent. In series, what is the equivalent resistance? In series, so case 2. First we are going to write case 2. So case 2, coils are connected in series. So coils are connected in series. Connected in series. Coils are connected in series. So in this case, the resistance, equivalent resistance we should draw. Okay, so this is the equivalent resistance I am directly drawing here. So this is the normal circuit. Okay, so these two resistance combinedly I am going to draw single resistance. How we can draw equivalent resistance? R series is equal to simple adding the resistance, R1 plus R2. How many resistance are there? We can add like that, R1 plus R2 plus R3 like that. Here two resistance are there. So R1 is 24, R2 is 24, 24 plus 24, which is equal to 48. So in this case, 24 plus 24, that is equal to 48 ohms. Okay, so we got this one as 48 ohms, and we know the voltage, that is 220 volts, and we need to find out I2. Same here also, we are going to use Ohm's law only. So V is equal to IR. So V is equal to IR. So we need to find I2, right? So V is equal to I2R. So that implies I2 is equal to how much? V by R. So V is equal to how much here? 220 volts divided by R. R is what? 48 ohms. So 220 volts divided by 48. How much? Let's see now. 220 volts divided by 48, which is equal to 4.583. It is equal to 4.583 ampere. 4.583 ampere. So this is what? I2. I2. This is I1 and this is I2. Next third one. This is the third circuit we are going to take. So in this case 3. So third means case 3. This is case 3. So in case 3, coils, how we are going to connect? Coils are connected in parallel. Coils are connected in parallel. This is the third case, this case. Okay, same here also we need to draw equivalent circuit. So for this one, equivalent circuit, here we are, here two resistors are there, right? We don't need two resistors, we need only one equivalent one equivalent resistance. Okay, so the circuit will come like this. The circuit will come like this. This is equivalent resistance in parallel. In parallel, that means what? Instead of these two resistance, I can use this resistance. How to find this resistance? Means we are having formula. So what is that formula? 1 by R parallel is equal to, okay, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, like this. So here R1 also 24, R2 also 24. So that is equal to 1 by 24 plus 1 by 24. That is equal to how much? 2 times of 1 by 24. So this is 12. So 1 by 12 will come, right? So 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 12. Okay, 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 12. Okay, I'll write here. So 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 12. That is nothing but Rp is equal to 12. So this is equal to 12. And we already know that voltage is how much? 220 volts. Again we are going to apply Ohm's law only. Okay, So V is equal to I3R. So here in this case we are going to consider current is I3. So this is I3, I2, I1 like that. So this is I3. So I3R. I3 is equal to V by R. What is V here? 220 volts divided by what is R here? So 12 ohms is the R. 220 divided by 12. How much it is? 220 divided by 12. So which is equal to 18.33. That is equal to 18.33 amperes. So I3 is equal to 18.33 amperes. So from all the cases, what we found out? What we found means, if we use the coils in parallel cases, we need current. How much current more? 18.33 amperes it will consume. So if you connect in series means, it will consume 4.583 amperes only. If you use separately, okay, you are not connecting in series or you are not connecting in parallel. If you use separately means, it will consume only 9.166 amperes per one circuit, per one coil like that. Okay. So what they are asked here, what are the currents in three cases? So this is case 1 current is this one, case 2 current is this one, and case 3 current is this one. Thank you for watching.